What's good, y'all? I'm back at it again. What a back at it again. You feel me? How you doing? I just want to call in your higher self. Want to know what it is for you to do next. It's a general message. Just want to know what you need to know. Maybe give you an outlook. Maybe what you don't see. Okay. Dear Father, dear Mother, dear Divine. Oh, Lord. Please give us what messages it is for the collective to know regarding their higher purpose. Please. Okay. There is a separation. A separation or bad decision that was made. Lack of maturity in love. Marital problems, illness. You learned a lesson from this separation. It was an ending. End of a journey. You're achieving your goal now. Good fortune is what you should expect. Now there is balance. You will be balancing many different things at one time now, but you will be skillful at it. There's a lot of major arcanas here. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is speaking to the fact that you will be a little busybody, but it will be good busy. It will be the kind of busy that spiritually will grow you, financially will support you. And whatever separation you had, it definitely grew you, is what I'm hearing. You are more calm concerning this situation. You do not realize that the end of the ending of this journey will bring you extreme pleasure that you have never seen before. You've worked really hard in improving yourself. After conflict, after defeat, after deceit is what I wanted to say. After being in bondage, after all of that, and you still beat it. You still beat the process. So what is it that the collective needs to know for encouragement? You put a death to it, and there is a death. There is a rebirth. You are being purified. This wanted to come out. King of Cups. You have grown a sense of maturity that you could see beyond the closed mind. There are many people around you that believe they have the answers, but the answer that you bring them is death to what one normally believes, is what I'm getting. Not death to the truth, but death to one's way of thinking. either to jump into more of an imagination or to rid oneself of imagination. You give good advice. You have dignity. Okay, you reserve respect for others. And you see death as a good thing. This kind of death, it will bring newness. Newness. About the death. Okay. Newness. Good news. Communication. An important and exciting message. Courage, optimism, leadership, enthusiastic, self-motivated, creative potential, inspiration. So the fact that you've ended things in your life, you're this new, bright, understanding, lack of encouragement. You put death to lack of encouragement. You being tested. So you might feel you might feel discouraged, but that's all nothing but a test. And it's funny because right before I did this reading, I wanted to do the reading, and then I was like, I don't really want to do the reading, but I did it anyway, right? I still continued, even in that mindset of not wanting to do it. I did it anyway, right? I feel like that's where you're at. You're optimistic. You're self-motivated, okay? By the help of spirit, okay? When the resources run out, you don't see that it ran out. You see that there are gifts. You see that there is potential. You don't stay in that mindset of loss. You are a strong spiritual baddie. Okay. So, what is it with these 5 of Pentacles, Spirit? Four of Swords. You're reflecting. You're reflecting on how things could be. They could be worse type situation. And you're not afraid to go into solitude and just chill for a second. Find ways to relieve stress. Cool. But, so sorry. But it was coming to a close. But you know what? Because of that phone call, I wanna clarify how you handle your solitude, because okay, I'm getting that when you feel like you're in a stalemate, you're actually brewing up something. You don't recognize that you're brewing up something, right? But you feel like okay, I'm in a stalemate. I'm not doing anything with my life. I'm not doing anything exciting. Nothing's happening. But everything is happening for you. For you and to you. Whatever's happening to you is happening for you. Okay. I'll close this door. Stalemate. So maybe somebody you know is in a stalemate. Their judgment is to be in a stalemate and to try to, I don't know how this ended up coming. Somebody doesn't know what love is around you. This is probably the person that you've gotten rid of. So you was in solitude. You feel like you was in a stalemate, but what was really happening was that you was healing from somebody that needs to heal as well. Okay. Your determination to have victory in your journey has given guidance to someone else. That's just what I'm getting. The Hierophant. Yeah. You have spiritual progress. You're a deep thinker. You are probably somebody that this person has never experienced before. And the fact that you're loving on yourself and you're not worrying about the outcome anymore is really put this person in regret for love ever being the way that you ever gave it to them. You're in freedom. They're not gonna interfere in your growth. I'm not too sure if it's because they know that you need the healing too. And maybe they're starting to realize that they need healing too, so they're not gonna bother you. They might come in once in the blue, or they might have came in. Take it out of resonates. This person might be healing their throat chakra and don't even notice that that's what they're doing. Somebody's financial situation is going to improve, but it's going to happen without you really noticing it, but somebody else notices it. That's what I was, okay. So you don't notice that somebody else notices that you deserve, like, say, a promotion, or maybe your spirit guides are giving you another, level of spiritual, Queen of Cups. Your intuition, your sixth sense is strengthening. Benefits. Six of Pentacles. I claim this because I needed to pay my debts. I got some things I need to pay off the Tower. Okay. What is this Tower? The whole situation? The whole fact that you finally got to a point where you finally let things go? This is a good Tower. An awakening Tower. Spirit, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? You're creating, you took a leap of faith. What is this? Okay, just take the Magician. I'm getting a real, like somebody is feeling like they can't go anywhere. Like the stagnation feeling, like I was saying in the beginning, like somebody's frustrated that they're stagnant. But you believe that you have the ability and you have the confidence and you adapt to the change. You adapt to change in your life, right? Someone is frustrated that they can't say what they want to say to you. They want to have an abundant life with you, but they're frustrated that they can't. What's this frustration that I feel, Spirit? Oh, okay. Okay. So what's bringing the demons out in this person is the fact that their finances are fucked up. They feel like if their money was right, they would be able to have a good life with you. And they feel like y'all could build together. But because they're starting to realize that they've been in the wrong this whole time, they're taking a break and just thinking of all the things that they could have with you or could have had with you. While you were over here growing because of the pain that they put you through. You're surpassing them. I think it's also in like a situation where you got 11, 12. I think it's like a situation here where it's like you exceeded their expectations and it's hard to reach you type situation. Now you don't have the same feelings that you had before. And that's what you guys based your love on, the fact that y'all was in bliss together. This person sees that they could have had a 9 of Cups with you. They know you work hard. They see you advancing in life. And they're stuck because I heard they don't want to use you. Some will say they're mad that they can't lose you. So who's saying they can't lose you? This is just a very confused energy. This is what happens when you're a grown person stuck with a young mindset. You have no strength to push forward and try to do the right thing. It would be traditional for this person to have a successful life with you. That's what will make them happy. But you're not babysitting them anymore. You're not giving them your energy. You're not giving them your resources. Okay, we got 2 aces up here. One is talking about happiness, deep thinking, friendship, first love, gentle emotion. Another is talking about salary increase, an authentic start, financial situation improving. You are a kind-hearted person and this person sees it. The Tower is that you are getting your wishes fulfilled in finance and comfort. This person sees that, and they wish they would have done you a little bit better. I don't really tap into people's lower self. I can see when somebody's doing something wrong, but I don't tap into people's lower self. I see people's higher self. But sometimes the higher self will say and snitch on the person, like, listen, this person is not doing the right thing. And this is why. Right? This person wants to take the time to do what they have to do, but they don't have the strength. They don't, it's not even necessarily that they don't have the strength, but the ambition, I guess, is a better word. What about this Temperance and Chariot spirit? What is that? What is that talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is the fact that they're taking their time. They want to take a leap of faith and release their burdens. They really want to do this. But so what's stopping them? Well, I know we said financial problems, but what mentally is stopping this person? Emperor, patience. They're very cautious. They're very cautious. I'm trying to figure out. This person is a very slow-moving person. They want to make sure everything is going well. Like I was saying before, the things that are motivating him to move. You're the only thing that's motivating him to move in your direction. And everything else isn't. So he would have to get rid of so many things to be by you. That's why he's taking so... Look, the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. I believe the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. This person has realizations as if he is mature. But his emotions are so slow moving, they come off as completely immature. Or not even that it's completely immature, but it has immaturity in the sense where there's no action, there's no communication. And if there is, it's very minimal. Give me more on this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Swords. Communication. The only way they know how to communicate is to manipulate. Or there's so much in their head that they're afraid of the outcome. So that's why that's why they manipulate. Because they don't want... They're not manipulating to hurt you per se. They're manipulating to make sure they're good in the end. So if something was to happen, they'd be good. Like if you was to do them dirty, they'd be good. Like if you was to violate them, they wouldn't lose so much. That's what this is. But what they don't realize is that the world doesn't revolve around them, especially if they're in such a low vibration. Or even if they're vibrating at any level, the world doesn't revolve around them because they're not doing what they need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? They focusing on 3D stuff. But if they was focusing on real spiritual awakenings, then the world will start revolving around them. Whenever I see the Page of Swords, I always see somebody that's lower to the ground. They're not high in the clouds. They're not high in their intuition. They have intellect. They have admiration and persistence, but they lack the insight. That's how I see it. So what is the fate of this relationship? The World. Sorry. I had to fix the space. But the World came out. Okay. The fate of this relationship. Um, Give me one on the World. So, yeah, this relationship is difficult. I want to tell you it's gonna work out and things like that, but what I'm getting here is that it won't work out. This is not a relationship that will work out. In the state that it is in, absolutely not. What if this person was to heal? That's my whole thing. If this person not healed, relentless, endurance, courage, rigidity, perseverance, leadership, ambition, trust, boldness, aggressiveness, decisive action. Okay, so if this person was to heal, Knight of Swords, y'all would have, it would be a self-control. You know, y'all would have money, you would achieve things, it would be harvest, happiness, elegance, manna from heaven, extra income, it would be beauty. But since this person is not healing, what's going to happen to the collective? Whether or not this person heals. The Star. Good fortune, period. That's all you need to know. Pray for this person. Manifest accountability in this person's mind and their heart. Okay? Manifest that this person strives to take accountability and make changes according to what this person knows is right. Whether or not you want this person, because you love this person, you used to love this person, you love this person. This person's still in your energy. Okay? They're not a nobody. You treat people that are nobodies better than you treat this person. This person helped you in an ascension. Okay? I was getting that download earlier. No matter what this person put you through, this was not a horrible person either. On top of that. So, this person was bad though. I mean, like, this person did bad things to your mind. But overall, if you could say there's some good things about this person, you would say that there's some good things about this person, right? So regardless of the fact, this person had your heart. You had this person's heart. Y'all had a great chemistry. Y'all was great together, right? Appreciate the journey and manifest happiness, good fortune, and accountability in this person. Because you never know what type of curses this person's been holding from family, you know, from his past. Okay? Can I get a closing message? please. You know what to do. The moon came out. You know exactly what to do. Okay? Escape confusion and tricks and lies. You know what is confusion. You know what is tricks. You know what is lies. Sometimes when you're in the face of it, it gets on expert mode, and sometimes you need to work a little harder to get your mind right. But guess what? You know what's what. You know what a cow looks like. You know what spiritual warfare looks like. You know what everything looks like now. You're the magician. Okay? You are intuitive. Did the Empress come out? No, the Empress did not come out. But Queen of Cups came out. Your intuition and your gifts are being heightened. So you know. You know what to do. Don't let other people's opinions cloud your judgment. Remember that you're the one with the answers, okay? Only you know your situation, and you have plenty of authority in the spiritual realm because of the work that you put in. You defeated the devil, and you're celebrating, okay? Ace of Swords. You feel me? Wow, look at all this together. And I didn't mean to do this. Okay? The Tower made you defeat the shadow. You defeated your shadow. Now you can celebrate. And now you can, you know, you can speak your truth. This is the truth. Right? You have freedom now. New ideas, beginning of success, perfect timing, radical change. You're not involving yourself in anything unhealthy no more. You have awakened to the slavery, yeah. Now you could have joyful times, happy times, good fortune, playful, hospitable. You're not lacking. Award ceremony, harvest. The beginning of success. You have reached your goal. Good for you. Mwah. I love you. You have a great one. I wish you many, many more miracles in your life. Okay? You will have many more miracles because you are amazing. Encourage yourself, encourage others, because when people are encouraged, beautiful things happen, because people in their highest, happiest vibration and confidence, I'm just shuffling for next time, that's when good things happen. When people feel good, good things happen. Okay? Your energy heals people. Don't forget that. Okay, nice talking to you. Bye. Next time. God bless.